Welcome everyone to Phelps High School, home of Phelps Hornets, Phelps, Kentucky, Priest King Court. For tonight's high school basketball matchup, we'll have the Phelps Hornets and the Pike County Central Hawks, and they will be vying for first place in the 60th District, Bradley Damron.
Yeah, Coach May, this should be a great game. You know, both these teams come in with 11-7 records. Both of them have dynamic duos that they rely heavily on, and both of them come to this game with winning streaks.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, both of them, like Phelps may have the best freshman in the entire region in big man Tyler Weddington. I'm sure you got his stats there somewhere, and then they got an 8th grader, Dylan Fields, who's a really good player. Nick Knox is a very explosive player. And then on the Pike County Central things, you got one of the front runners for 15th Region Player of the Year in Jalen Rigdon. And then you got a phenomenal player in Jaden Stewart. I know Jaden averages 20 and 9 and right about there.
You're correct, yeah.
It should be a good one.
And it should be. And, you know, we can't wait to bring you the action here, you know, from Phelps on D&D Sports Network.
Yeah, just going over some numbers here, Brad. I was kind of looking. You got Rigdon is averaging 25.5 and 7. And
yeah.
I got to watch him last night. I think he had 34 last night. And I think he was like 15 of 16 from a free throw last night. And that's what you got to have in a close game in your point guard.
You do. And you know, we see a lot of teams here struggle at the foul line anyway. So when you have a young man who can step up to the stripe in pressure situations and deliver, well, that gives you an advantage over a lot of teams.
And what was Weddington's stat?
Weddington is averaging 22.7 and 16 rebounds.
Wow. So that's not a barely double-double. That's a big-time double-double.
Yeah, I mean, Weddington's basically been a walking double-double this season. Right. I mean, you can almost count on it like clockwork. He's going to find double digits in both stats.
And Nick Knox, quick Nick, he's averaging close to 16 a game, I think. And then you got 8th grader Dylan Fields and his brother Ethan Fields, who are very, very good players. I expect this to be a good old-fashioned dogfight tonight.
I do too. And you know, when you mentioned Nick Knox, you know, last time we were over here, he had limited minutes, and so it'll be exciting to see him here tonight, maybe with a few more minutes getting out there.
Yeah, guys, we're going to step away for a minute, take a quick break, and we'll be right back with your starting lineups on the D&D Sports Network.
The new year brings new clinic hours for Little Flower Clinic. Little Flower Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Little Flower Clinic, located at 279 East Main Street in Hazard, with a full staff of medical professionals to serve you. The new year brings new hours to Little Flower Clinic, now open 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Little Flower Clinic, let us be your medical home in the mountains.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughan Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughan Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Maitland, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Maitland, West Virginia.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
All right, we're back here live, Phelps High School. Coach May alongside Bradley Damron bringing you all the action tonight on the D&D Sports Network. As we're getting ready here for the starting lineups. For the visiting Pike Central Hawks first.
This time we're going to do the starting lineups. First on the scoreboard for the visiting team, the Pike County Central Hawks. Starting at guard, Jalen Rigdon.
And number 0, Jalen Rigdon.
Starting at forward, number 21, Jaden Stewart.
21, Jaden Stewart.
Starting at forward, number 1,
Jake Sloan.
Starting at guard, number 4,
Blake Adams.
And
number 2, Grant Hall. And I'll tell you, Brad, they got a kid named Peyton Owens that comes off the bench that plays big for them as well.
Yeah, the Hawks coming to this game, they're ready. This is a big game.
Big time district, regional matchup, district matchup.
And now, for the home team on the scoreboard, your Phelps.
Here we go with your Phelps Hornets.
Starting at forward, number 25,
Gavin Hamilton.
Starting at guard,
number 24, Reese Norman.
At guard,
number 11, Ethan Field.
And at center,
number 30, Tyler Weddington, the big man in the middle. And number 2, Gabriel Atkins.
Hey, you can tell the Hornets are ready here.
Absolutely. This should be a good one as we approach tip-off here. Terry Daughtery, let's go Hornets. Debbie Lowe, let's go Hawks. Becky Williamson, go Hawks. You got Karen Stewart McFarland from Springfield, Ohio watching. All right, here we go. You got Gabriel Atkins, Jalen Rickman set to jump things up. You're watching high school basketball on the D&D Sports Network. And Pike Central will control the tip. And they get it to their floor general, Rigdon. Get it over the hall. Back to Stewart. Here's Rigdon on the drive. Back to Hall, back out to Sloan. And Sloan thought about 3 there, Brad. Thought better of it.
Yeah, I think it's smarter to pull it back out.
And here's Sloan looking to drive, and he's going to be fouled. That'll kind of calm things down here for a minute. And Jake Sloan, an excellent free throw shooter coming into the game.
You know, and right there, you know, he passed up on a 3 and drove, and now he's got an opportunity. You know, smart trip by Sloan.
And I might have jinxed him there.
That's usually how it goes, Coach.
The old announcer's jinx, I guess. But now he is normally a knockdown free throw shooter. Diane steps up. Dotson says, Tennessee, let's go Hornets.
We're glad you can watch us tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's Atkins. He'll walk it up for the Hornets, being guarded by Rigdon. Splits the double team up top, shovels it to Norman. Norman will lay it in for 2. Nice offensive set there by the Hornets.
Yeah, and that was a nice dish off there by Atkins.
Here's Rigdon with it, over to Adams. Rigdon's being guarded by Gabriel Atkins. And he'll get it out to Adams. Adams can't get the 3. Rebound by Weddington. The big man will bring it up himself, and he's going to be fouled by Owens. Hey, don't think Tyler Weddington can't get out and bring the ball up the floor himself. He's a very, very, very skilled big guy.
He is. You know, he handles the ball well. He has great footwork. He can play. He can play off the perimeter as well, you know, as well as the inside.
There's Atkins with it, over to Hamilton. Hamilton will get it to Weddington. Back to Atkins. Back to Weddington. Nearly stolen away by Stewart, but Weddington will drive, flip it up, can't get it to go. Rebound by Jaden Stewart. Stewart's going to lose the handle on it. Great hustle by both teams here, and we're going to get a jump ball, tie up. Ball will go back to the Hornets. And that's what I'm talking about there with Grant Hall. The ball hit the floor. He was the first guy to stick his nose in there on it.
And it paid off. Paid off big. You know, they gave him a possession.
He is a tough kid, just a freshman is Hall. Here's Atkins with it out top. He's going to be fouled, and that is going to be 2 on Stewart. It's called on him, and that could be big for the Hawks.
Yeah, you know.
No, I'm sorry. The first one was on Owens. Correction, that was Stewart's first. Here's Atkins with it. Over to Fields. Fields down low to Hamilton, and Hamilton will get the bucket to go.
Okay, that's another nice look inside by the Hornets. They're up 4-1 early.
Here's Rigdon with it. He'll hand it off to Hall, over to Adams. Back to Rigdon. Rigdon spins in the middle, kicks it to Adams. Adams, 3-point basket. No, caught his foot on the line. Blake Adams with the long 2.
Boy, I tell you, that's a great outside shot, even though his toe was just on the line.
Here's Atkins with it. Bout has it sold away. Ends up in the hands of Fields. Fields will try the 8-footer. No good. Rebound by Weddington. Can't get it the first time. Gets his own. Puts it back up and in. Here comes Pike Central right back at him. Here's Sloan with it. Corner to Adams. Adams for the 3. No good. Rebounded by Hall. And Hall is going to draw the foul on Weddington, it looks like.
Yeah, he got Weddington up in the air there, and Weddington kind of came down on him a bit.
There's Grant Hall sneaking in there for the offensive board. Here's Rigdon, set to bring it in, and he just throws it away. I think he thought Hall was coming to him. Hall faded back, and he just stood out of bounds, back over to Phelps.
I tell you, we're off to a pretty frantic pace so far.
Oh, absolutely. And you knew it was going to be that way. Like you said, this is a rivalry game, a lot on the line, big stake. Here's Atkins. Good defense by Rigdon. Rigdon up ahead of the pack to Stewart. Stewart to lay it in for 2. Here's Fields with it. Fields on the push, being guarded by Hall. He spins back out to Atkins. Atkins with the big 3. So Gabriel Atkins. Here's Rigdon with it. Rigdon picked up top by Atkins. Down to Stewart. Stewart spins, puts up the little bank shot in. And I like this version of Jaden Stewart where he's playing on the post.
Yeah, and, you know, he's giving some issues down there right now.
Here's Weddington with it to the corner of the field. Fields for three, got it. Oh, correction, Reese Norman for three. Couldn't see down there in that corner. Here's Rigdon, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Weddington. And Weddington's going to throw it out of bounds. That corner's hard for us to see down here as I'm standing up.
Yeah, the sight lines are a little tough on this side here, but great view overall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Here's Hall with it up top for the Hawks. Over to Adams. They get it down to Rigdon, or Owens, back to Adams. Stewart in the lane, up and in. Give Jaden Stewart two more, and Jaden Stewart doing a great job on the post right now.
Yeah, Stewart has six of the Hawks' 9 points to start out.
Here's Knox with it up top. He'll give it to Weddington at the key. Weddington going to try the 16-footer, got it. Tyler Weddington showing great touch.
He's a very versatile big guy. He can do a lot of things really well.
Michael Norman says go Hornets from St. Kitts. Here's Adams with it. Dribble around out top, looking to drive. Back around to Hall. Hall looking to drive. Good take by Grant Hall. Got his guy on his hip, kept him right there. Nice job by Grant Hall.
And right now, you know, you have Knox with the ball.
Over to Norman. Norman being guarded by Sloan. Norman to give it to Hamilton. There's Fields with it, the younger Fields. Dangerous passes. Knox catches it. Nick Knox drives down the lane, can't get it to go. Rebound cleared by Stewart. Stewart up ahead to Hall, flips it back to Adams. Adams for three, no good. Rebound by Adams, back over to Stewart. Stewart for three, no good. Rebounded by Norman. Reese Norman will walk it up for the Hornets. Picks up his dribble up top, finally gets it to Knox. Knox looking to drive on Hall. Good D by Hall. Down the corner to Fields. Fields is going to throw it away. Hall ends up with it. Flips it back to Stewart. Stewart misses the layup. Gets his own rebound. He'll go back up with it. He'll be fouled.
I tell you, I like how aggressive Stewart's being right now on the offensive end.
Oh, I do too. And, you know, Jaden Stewart, sometimes in the past I've watched him, he tends to fall in love with a three-point shot. But I think he's at his best when he's attacking that painted area. Get himself going, see a couple go in, and then start firing the threes.
That's 7 points unofficially for him so far.
He got subs coming in for the Hawks. It'll be 23, Peyton Owens. And number 5, I think that is Caden Crum checked in for the Hawks. Here's Gabriel Atkins with it. Looking to drive, pull up, 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound brought out there by Stewart over to Rigdon. Rigdon on the spin, and you can't let him get going downhill, Bradley Damron. When he's downhill, he's almost unstoppable.
Yeah, you know, Rigdon's one of the best players in our area. You definitely, when he's going to the basket, you got to.
Here's Fields with it. Back out to Atkins. Atkins being guarded up top. Knox being guarded by Rigdon. Should be a pretty good matchup here. Speed on speed. Here's Dylan Fields with it. He'll drive. Tries the floater, no good. Rebounded by Stewart. Stewart on the push. And he'll flip it up and in. Jaden Stewart.
Give him 10 in the first quarter.
Jaden Stewart having a big opening quarter. There's Atkins with it, being guarded out top by number 23. That's Owens. And Owens is going to commit the foul.
I think Owens there just he played pretty good defense, and then just reached him just a little bit.
Blair Thompson, let's go Grant. Diane Eastep Dotson says Jay Reese. Guys, like and share this video. Get these numbers up for these kids. This is going to be a good game. Here's Weddington backing down on Stewart. He turns, fires, and scores. Tyler Weddington just imposing his will down on the low block there.
You know, he has such a good touch. When he gets down that low, that's a tough assignment for any defender.
And I'll tell you, he's patient down there, and he uses that big frame to shield off defenders. Nice move by Weddington.
He has 7 early, Coach.
And here's Rigdon. Rigdon's going to walk it up, and I think Pike Central might try to settle for the last shot, the quarter here. Rigdon directing traffic. Over to Crum. Adams back to Rigdon. They get it in. Rigdon's going to try the long three at the buzzer. No good. That'll do it for the end of one. We're all tied up at 17. Good first quarter of action. You're watching high school basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pikeville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794-6765.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to Phelps, Kentucky. Priest King Court, home of the Phelps Hornets, as they're taking on the Pike County Central Hawks. All knotted up after 117-17 as Rigdon's got it. Rigdon's being guarded by Gabriel Atkins. Done a pretty good job on him so far. There's Adams with it. He'll get it down to can't see the number over there. That's number 23, Peyton Owens. And here's Rigdon on the drive. No good. Rebound brought out of there by Weddington. Up ahead to Knox. Knox getting downhill and can't get the lay-in to go. Pike Central pushes. Rigdon drives. Can't get it to go. Right there, Stewart on, or I'm sorry, that's Owens on the follow.
Owens crashed the board there and was rewarded.
Absolutely. As Knox tries to push a one-hand pass to Weddington, stolen away. Here's Adams with it. Back out top to Rigdon. Rigdon for three. Got it.
Big time shot right there by Rigdon.
And Phelps jumps out on a 5-0 run here to start the second quarter. Or Pike Central does. We'll keep this one right here, Bradley Damron. Right now, I think Pike Central, when they're running, they're going to be hard to stop. Phelps has got to do a better job, maybe slowing them down a little bit in transition here.
Yeah, I think Phelps, they're athletic as well, but I think that Phelps wants to just kind of slow the game down just a bit and make sure they can get Weddington and stuff involved offensively.
That's it, but it's. It's going. I believe it's going to be nip and tuck the whole way here.
I do too. It's been a game run so far.
Here's Knox looking to get it in, struggling to do so. Finally gets it into Fields. Fields cross court to Norman. Norman will drive. Let in for two. Better job attacking the pressure there. Here's Rigdon with it, being guarded by Atkins. He'll spin. Here's Stewart for the deep three. Got it, Jaden Stewart. Big three.
Jaden Stewart has been a huge factor out there tonight.
Reese Norman again on the basket. Here's Rigdon with it, out top. Being guarded by Atkins. Over to Owens. He's going to try the 8-footer. Got it. And maybe not. They're going to call a foul. So the basket's good. So Peyton Owens will get the 2. And then they're going to get, I'm not sure who they got on the foul.
No, and they're not flashing the number on the foul up there. It looks like
I think it was Reese Norman they got on the push after the shot was released. Here's Hall with it. Over to Sloan. And Sloan gets it over to number 11. That's Brad Billiter into the game for the Hawks. And Billiter over Weddington can't get it to go. Here's Atkins with it. Atkins is going to be fouled. Lynn Keene, way to go, Jaden. Kay Francis, go Big Bad Reese. Terry Daughtery, let's go Hornets. Guys, we appreciate everybody watching, sharing.
And you know, and also we just remember this game is only here because of the great sponsors that help us come out and cover these.
That's a fact. Here's Knox with it. He gets it to Weddington. High post, back out to Knox. Knox looking to drive on Rigdon. Little fadeaway jumper, no good. Ball batted around, brought out there by Stewart. Up ahead to Rigdon. Rigdon, he'll drive and let him. Give Jalen Rigdon, you can't let him get downhill, Brad. I've said it twice now, but he is really, really good going toward the rim.
He is, and he seems to be getting going right now. You know, Stewart had did the heavy lifting early, and it seems like Rigdon's coming. There's Stewart again, though.
And they're going to get Atkins on the foul. And Phelps has got to find a way to get Tyler Weddington touches, I think.
They do, but I tell you what, though, Jaden Stewart is playing a great game so far. Both ends of the floor, on the boards. He's doing it all right now for the Hawks.
As Stewart goes to the line, Mano Ball Heat, yes, we do stream on YouTube. We're live on Facebook and YouTube both. Just go to D&D Sports Network on your YouTube, and we will be on there live as well. Stewart second, up and good. Here's Knox. Triggered in, gets it into Atkins. And stolen away by Grant Hall. Grant Hall with a beautiful pass to Rigdon. Rigdon can't get it to go. And then brought out there by Nick Knox. And there's Hall again. And I would say he's got 3 steals already, Bradley.
Yeah, he's been all over the floor. You know, right now that he's only has 2 points, but he's making a big impact in this game.
He did the same thing against Shelby Valley last night. He's a fun kid to watch. He just plays so hard. Here's Atkins with it. Atkins fires ahead to Weddington, and not sure he got too far under the rim, I think, and Rigdon's going to get called for the travel.
Yeah, you know, that was a great job there by Gabriel Atkins by making Rigdon kind of pull that ball up on his hip.
It's a good point. So Hamilton into Knox. Knox with Rigdon on him. Gets his Weddington screen, and he drives, spins, and he's going to be called for steps.
Yeah, he kind of shuffled his feet after he did that little spin move.
Well, here's Rigdon with it. He'll just walk it up. As Pike Central has extended their lead to 10 here in the second quarter. And you feel like this is kind of a danger area for Phelps.
You do. The Hornets need to stop here.
Here's Rigdon, drives in on Weddington, can't get it to go. Weddington clears the rebound out to Atkins. Atkins on the drive, beautiful move, can't finish. The rebound brought out there by Fields. Fields up, no good. Rebound secured by Rigdon, up ahead to Sloan. And Sloan with a beautiful pump fake got Weddington in the air and finished on his way down.
And that's just a great job there by Sloan. I tell you, the Hawks are, there's the defense again.
Grant Hall with another steal. He gets it over to Rigdon, and Rigdon scores. Now here's Ethan Fields with it. And Phelps is struggling with this Pike Central pressure right now.
Yeah, right now, it seems like they're just having a hard time getting even set up on offense right now.
Here's Fields. He gets it into Knox. And here's Fields with a spin, jumper, no good. And he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Right there, they finally broke the pressure a little bit. And they got a good opportunity. It'd been nice if he could have knocked that down, but he still gets an opportunity to get two here on this trip.
Fields go to the line to shoot two. He'll get the first. He'll have one more. And looks like we're going to get a lane violation. So ball will go back over to the Hawks.
Hawks up 13, just under 4 to go. Phelps needs to do something because the Hawks have extended this lead here this quarter.
Here's Rigdon with it. He'll hand it off to Billiter. Over to Sloan. Back to Rigdon. Rigdon for three. Got it. Jalen Rigdon is absolutely putting on a show right now. There's Fields with it, being guarded by Hall. He gets it up ahead to Norman. They get it ahead to Field to Knox. Knox spins. Back out to Dylan Fields. Back to. He can't hit the three. Rebound by Rigdon. Rigdon going to be blocked by Knox. Picked up by Norman. And Brad, I talked about a little bit last night, but Rigdon is a phenomenal rebounder for a point guard. I mean, he's averaging over 7 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
That's impressive for a point guard.
It is. I mean, because most point guards, they play out on the perimeter. They're not down the blocks, but he's able to get down there and still grab boards.
And here's Reese Norman. He'll go to the line to shoot two as Phelps is in the double bonus. They'll shoot the rest of the first half. Norman's first. Up and in. Reese Norman has been a bright spot for the Hornets tonight.
Yeah, I currently have him with 10 points unofficially.
And coming into the night, he's just averaging about 8.5. And he gets them both. Here's Knuckles into the game for the Hawks. He'll get it over to Rigdon. Rigdon will be content to walk it up. There's Billiter with it, being guarded by Norman, and Billiter loses it out of bounds back over to the Hornets.
I tell you, this game, the Hornets have played pretty solid defense at times. It's just that the Hawks have gotten a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Atkins with it. Atkins looking to drive, loses a handle on it, ball on the floor. Dove after, finally picked up over to Rigdon, and Rigdon will lay it in for two more. There's Atkins with it, being guarded by Adams.
That is another transition basket for Pike County Central.
There's Weddington down on the baseline to Knox. Knox get it on the post to Weddington, and he's going to try to scoop it up and in.
I'm going to call a travel.
Call travel on him. Christy Cole says Grand Hall is dangerous on defense. Go Hawks. So I would agree.
He sure has been dangerous on defense in this game.
He just plays really, really hard this Hall.
He does. He really tries to fill those passing lanes.
Here's Owens with it. Back out to Rigdon. Over to Knuckles. Back to Rigdon. Rigdon for 3 more. Can't get it to go. And Owens comes flying in there. Knocks it out of bounds. Ball go back to Phelps.
And right now, 144, Phelps is they're going to want to try to cut into this a bit before the half. Don't want to go down double digits.
There's Fields with it. Back to Hamilton. Hamilton up ahead to Knox. Knox to the corner to Norman. Norman for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound brought out there by Owens up to Rigdon. And Rigdon will get it to the corner to Adams. Adams floater, no good. Rebound. Battle for Knox. Saves it in bounds up to Fields. Fields ahead of the pack to Norman. And Norman can't get it to go. There's Rigdon with it. Rigdon, give it up to Knuckles. So Rigdon will reset things. There's Adams with it. Out top. Over to Crum. Crum back out to Owens. Owens back to Crum. And they swing it around out top. Here's Rigdon. 15-foot pull up. No good. Rebound brought out there by Knox. Knox looking to push. Step through. Reverse layup. Nice move by Nick Knox as they cut it to 14.
Knox is really explosive out there in transition.
He sure is. Here's Rigdon with it out top. Nearing 20 seconds remaining in the first half. And Fields gets a finger on it. And here comes Norman on the drive. Norman drives and scores. Reese Norman, what a half he's had.
He has been the Phelps' bright spot this one so far.
Here's Rigdon with it. He throws it up to Owens, and he throws it out of bounds with 5 seconds left. Phelps got a chance to get this thing to 10 or even single digits. Here's Hamilton. Tries to get it to Weddington. Knuckles with a steal. 3, no good. Owens with offensive board. Can't get it back. So for the end of the first half, you got Pike Central 40. Phelps 28. Got a good one here. I'm Coach May alongside Bradley Damron. You're watching high school basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything. If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughan Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughan Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price.
Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Maitland, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681 308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Matewan, West Virginia.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Southside Buildings and Carports and Southside Shed Hunters of Louisa, Kentucky offers shed hauling services up to 16 by 52 long buildings. We also have lofted cabins, utility cabins, garages, man caves, she sheds that you can customize and order to your wants and needs with many different options such as workbenches, shelving, transom windows, and much more. You can go to the location or buy using 3D Builder's online order system. You can build right from your own home. We offer metal garages and carports that are built to any size and installed right on your property. For more info, call 304-928-0060 or 304-928-0062. Here at Southside Buildings and Carports, we've got you covered.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
Well, welcome back, everyone, here at halftime at Phelps, Kentucky, home of the Phelps Hornets, Priest King Court. Coach May, Bradley Damron, coming to you with your Double Quick halftime report. Brad, it was a fast pace, fast up and down, fun to watch, half of basketball, and some not so surprising stats, but a couple of surprising stats as well.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, great half. You know, we came into this game, starting off for Pike County Central, talked about the dynamic duo of Jalen Rigdon and Jaden Stewart. And, in the first half, you have Stewart with 15 points and 7 rebounds, done a great job on the glass. And Rigdon with 14 points himself. And I don't think he had any, or maybe just had 2 points after the first quarter, so he had a great second quarter. But also in that half, you have Peyton Owens with 4 points, Jake Sloan with 3, and Blake Adams and Grant Hall with 2. But just a great defensive effort from everyone on, for the Hawks. Over here for Phelps, Reese Norman, comes to this game and he's above his season average right now, 13 points unofficially at the half. Tyler Weddington. Right now, he has 7 points. He has 7 rebounds, but he's, right now they're having trouble getting him the ball, and they'll want him to be more involved in the second half. But then Gabriel Adkins with 3 points, Gavin Hamilton with 2, and then I have Ethan Fields with 1 point, unofficially.
Brad, I think if you're Phelps, you have got to find a way to start getting Weddington involved if you want to have a chance to win this ball game. And Pike Central, they've done it all year with Stewart and Rigdon. The only thing that worries you about them, if one of those two have an off half or off game, they got to have somebody else to step up. And right now, I'll tell you, defensively, Grant Hall has been phenomenal. The last 2 games, he's the first one to dive on the floor. He makes every hustle play. And, but, you know, hats off to Pike Central. They, like you said, they have played great defensively, and they've given Phelps fits getting the ball up and down the floor.
Yeah, and Hall has been one of the main reasons for that. I mean, just, you know, you talked about him. You know, this game, you know, points are great. You obviously want big-time scores, but it needs more. You need more than scoring. You need people to play all phases of the game, and the Hawks are doing that right now.
Yeah, I mean, it takes zero talent to play hard. You know what I mean? So that's the one thing you can control. Sometimes shots don't go in. Sometimes things don't go your way. But you can always control effort. And every time I watch Pike Central play, that kid plays hard. So, well, guys, we're going to step away for a quick break. We're about 2.5 minutes to the second half tip-off. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you. Do this Black Friday upright. Save some money while giving your loved one the gift they've been wanting. Stop by East Kentucky Gun and Pawn. They got handguns, rifles, bows, video game systems, guitars, and more. That's East Kentucky Pawn, right here in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Happy Thanksgiving, folks. If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
And welcome back, everyone. We're about 30 seconds from the second half tip. Got Art and Yvonne Rigdon Tanner watching from Lakewater, Florida. Dempsey Miles, let's go Hawks. Christian Hurley, come on Hornets. Kay Francis, hang in there Hornets. Guys, we sure appreciate everybody watching. We appreciate our sponsors. Couldn't do it without you. Let's get ready for second half basketball here in Phelps.
Now, it looks like the Hornets will start off with a possession here.
And there we go. We got it up 8 minutes now. We're playing a 6-minute quarter there. I don't know if that'd favor the Hornets right now or not.
No, I think they want the full 8 right now, being down by 12.
There's Fields into Atkins. Start things off here in the second half. Atkins being guarded up top by Adams. And here's Rigdon and the Hawks picking right up where they left off, getting a deflection out of bounds.
I tell you, you can tell that Coach Ratliff's team, really likes to they like to put some pressure on defense. They have very active hands, active feet at all times.
Here's Atkins with it out top. He spins, gets into the lane over the Fields. Back to Norman. Norman for 3, no good. Rebound pulled out there by Rigdon. Rigdon flip it ahead to Stewart. Stewart pull up 3, no good. Rebound by Whittington. Here's Atkins with it. And they're going to get Atkins on the push-off. anytime, Bradley Damron, anytime that arm extends and you have the ball in your hand, they're going to call a charge.
They are, and I mean, you got to learn to kind of play through the contact.
That's it.
It's it can be tough to learn for a lot of young players.
Here's Owens with it, back to Rigdon. Rigdon back to Owens. Owens thought about 3 over the hall. Corner to Adams. Adams gets it to a wide open cut in Rigdon, and he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Beautiful pass there by Adams.
Oh, fantastic look. And Rigdon had a little bit of a slower start offensively, but boy, he's been cooking since the second quarter started.
Rigdon's first is up and in. And as I said, I'm wanting to say 15 and 16 from the line last night, so he's an excellent free throw shooter as well.
Just a great all-around game.
He has. He is, and I think he's already committed to you, Pike, so he's going to get a play at the next level. And Phelps will take a quick 30-second timeout. As they take one, we'll take one with them. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
We're back live here. Phelps High School was the Hornets and the Hawks 60th District matchup. Pike Central leading 48-21, and here's Atkins. He'll drive, and they're going to get the foul.
They have a better look at it than I do. I'm not sure about that one, Coach, but that's why they get paid the money to call these games.
Sheila and Jerry Biffin. Watching from Florida. I'd almost like to be in Florida myself right now, Brad Damron.
It'd probably be a bit warmer than right here.
Here's Atkins first, up and in. He'll have one more coming to him. Second, up. Off the back of the rim, brought out there by Stewart. Stewart will bring it up himself. Picked up by by Hamilton. Back to Rigdon. Rigdon will attack. Nice move by Jalen Rigdon to hang in the air and finish over top of the bigger Weddington.
Yeah, right now we're getting back into that danger zone that we were in the first half.
And here's Atkins with it. Hall playing really good defense again. And Rigdon a back tap it out of bounds.
We have Knox coming back into the game for Phelps.
Here's Fields into Atkins. Atkins looking to drive, flips it back to Weddington. Weddington loses it momentarily, gets it back, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. He'll go back up and score.
Really good job there by Tyler Weddington. And then back.
And here's Rigdon outrunning everybody, can't get the shot to go. Rebound brought out there by Norman. Stripped away by Stewart, and he'll lay it in. Good hands by Stewart.
Stewart's done a great job all over for it. There he is again, knocking it away.
Great hustle by Stewart. And they're going to call that out of bounds on Nick Knox, and the ball will go back over to the Hawks.
Well, Stewart has been all over the floor.
Listen, you cannot jog to a loose basketball. No matter
can't.
what.
No, you can't.
Because there's somebody coming.
I tell you, Stewart has hustled the entire game.
Stewart's a phenomenal basketball player. Here's Rigdon with it, being guarded by Atkins. Gets it to Stewart on the box, working on Knox. Back out to Hall. Hall a drive, flip up a floater, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, back to Rigdon, can't get it to go. Rigdon gets it back up, no good. And Hall comes out there with it again. Stewart for three, no good. Rebound by Adams, and here's Rigdon on the drive. Pike Central had 5 tries at it right there, Bradley Damron. 5.
And I tell you what, they were doing really well there. You know, if they couldn't grab the rebound, they were trying to knock it out of the hands of a Hornet player there. That happened a few times on that trip.
West Hicks says, go Hawks from Morgantown. Think Rigdon has committed to UPike. And West Hicks, I think you're 100% correct on that. He has already committed to UPike. And I think it's wonderful that he's staying close to home, and I think he'll be able to contribute there.
Well, it's great to see that really good, strong program at UPike.
Recruiting a local kid.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, and it gives an opportunity for kids to stay locally.
That's it. And I couldn't be happier for him. He's a nice young man as well. Here's Knox with it. Knox looking to push. Get some separation. Over to Atkins. Atkins for three, no good. Rims out. Rebound rolls back out to him. He'll flip it to the corner to Norman, and Norman's going to be fouled.
You know, right there, that was a pretty good trip there for Phelps. It looks like they're going to call that one on the floor.
Atkins will get it into Norman. Norman gets it down to Weddington, and one of the few times Weddington's been able to get a clean post pass, can't convert. Here's Hall with it. Hall drive to the other end, can't get it to go. Rebound back up and in by Peyton Owens.
I think Owens has played a good game.
He has. Here's Knox with it, up ahead of the field to Fields. And here's Grant Hall again, coming from behind and tapping it out of bounds. Great hustle.
Yeah, and, you know, right there he disrupts a really good opportunity for Phelps and gave him a chance to get the ball back.
Just can't talk about it enough how hard he plays as Ethan Fields slides in, can't convert the layup. Stewart rebounds it. Stewart being guarded by Knox. Out to Adams, over to Rigdon. Rigdon, he'll drive, stop, scores. And Jalen Rigdon continues to pour it on tonight.
Rigdon is having himself a great ball game.
Here's Adams. Atkins over to Norman. Ends up in the hands of the Fields. Fields, 8-foot pull-up jumper, got it. We got an official's timeout as it looks like Blake Adams went down. And he'll be replaced by Caden Crun.
You know, right now, this is getting dangerously into a really dangerous area for Phelps. They need to make a few defensive stops here, Coach.
Here's Rigdon with it. He'll walk it up over to Owens. Owens back to Rigdon. Good D by Knox. Stewart gets it. Back to Rigdon. Rickens down to Owens. Sold away by Atkins. Here's Gabriel Atkins on the drive, and he'll lay it in for two.
A great job there by Atkins with the steal, and he took it all the way to the end, to the other end. Looks like we have a timeout on the floor.
As they take one, we'll take one with them. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
The new year brings new clinic hours for Little Flower Clinic. Little Flower Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Little Flower Clinic, located at 279 East Main Street in Hazard, with a full staff of medical professionals to serve you. The new year brings new hours to Little Flower Clinic, now open 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Little Flower Clinic, let us be your medical home in the mountains.
And we're back here at Phelps High School, home of the Phelps Hornets. Pike Central Hawks leading 49-35. 3.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Jason Garcia says, shout out from the Philippines. Well, thank you.
We're happy to have you watching us all the way from the Philippines.
That's amazing. getting to watch 15th region basketball from the Philippines as Owens flips in the little baby hook.
That's a good pass by
Here's
Stewart.
Dylan Fields, gets it to Weddington. Weddington's going to lay it in with the left hand.
Good job there by Tyler Weddington.
And get it down on the low block to Stewart, who flips it over to Owens. Owens, 8-footer, no good. Rebound cleared by Weddington over to Knox. Knox looking to run. Gets it to the corner to Fields. Fields with a nifty little lay-in. So give Dylan Fields 2. Phelps got it back to 12.
Yeah, they've been fighting and scrapping. You know, every time it seems like the Hawks are going to pull away, Phelps goes on a little run and cuts back into it.
Here's Crum with it, back to Hall. Back out to Crum. Down on the block, Stewart. Stewart with a little baby hook, no good. And there's Rigdon with another offensive putback.
Rigdon has had himself a ball game.
Knox loses the handle. Here's Rigdon, and he'll attack Fields, and he's going to be fouled. So Jalen Rigdon will go to the line for 2 as Dylan Fields commits the foul.
I tell you, Rigdon's all over the place right now.
He always is.
You know, he and Stewart both. That's the thing. I know they score, but they do everything.
Well, they play hard.
They play hard. They do everything. And I don't know if they get enough credit all the time for everything they do.
I'll tell you what, Bradley, I've been around this game a whole lot, and if you can get your superstars to buy in and play hard, seems like everybody else falls in and does it too, right?
Yeah, that's how it is. You know, they kind of set the example, you know.
As Rigdon misses the first, he'll have one more. He'll get it. Here's Atkins with it as it's pushing it up the floor. Picked up top by Billiter, and they're going to get Billiter on the hand check.
Yeah, he just kind of bumped him a little bit out there. You know, you talk about your superstars. I once saw a game where a young man scored 51 points, but the big thing to remember, he also had 12 assists that game. He's getting everyone involved.
Thank you for that, Sam Hurley. 11 is Ethan Fields. 5 is Dylan Fields. They've got them backwards on the KHSAA website. Or I read them backwards. Here's Hamilton, can't get it to go. Rebound by, can't tell the number, I think that's Adams. Over to Rigdon. Rigdon for 3, no good. Rebound by Atkins. Good hustle by Atkins there. Atkins, he'll drive, stop, little floater, good.
Atkins has had a few nice plays here in this game.
He has. Here's Stewart with it. Stewart with a nice little move, floater, got it.
Jaden Stewart just keeps impressing this game as well.
Here's Fields with it, looking to spin, elbow jumper, no good. Rebound by Stewart. Stewart bring it up for the Hawks. He's being guarded by Hamilton, flips it back to Rigdon. Rigdon drives, can't finish. Rebound by Crum, back to Stewart. Stewart drives, got it in one.
What a game by Jaden Stewart.
Jason Garcia says, Hornets number 15, John Sikorin is my cousin. I'll tell you what, he's a fine little basketball player. He's going to make a good one.
He hustles.
He plays really hard. He's fun to watch.
Yeah, we love watching him.
And here's Stewart. He'll walk to the line to try to convert the three-point play. Got it. As you see, Jameer Knuckles giving Stewart a breather here with 32 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Pike Central with their largest lead of 18 now. Here's Atkins with it. Atkins up ahead of the pack to Knox. Knox up and in. Nick Knox with a tough finish.
Yeah, and he needed to get that one to get going a bit.
Here's Hall, being guarded by Knox. Over to Adams. To Billiter, back to Adams. Knuckles will hand it off to Adams. Adams back to Knuckles. Knuckles will jumper in the lane. No good. Rebound by Weddington. Stolen away by Hall. And Hall gets it to go at the buzzer. What a play by Grant Hall.
Just pure hustle right there.
Just pure hustle, want to, and grit, brother. So at the end of 3, 61, Pike Central 43, Phelps. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action on the D&D Sports Network.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pottville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794-6765.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
And we're back here live, Phelps, Kentucky, as we're ready to start fourth quarter action with Pike Central leading Phelps 61-43. Been a pretty good ball game. Phelps keeps drilling them back in. Pike Central keeps pulling back away. We'll see how it unfolds here in the fourth quarter, Bradley.
Yeah, and it looks like Pike Central's giving a few of their players a little bit of a breather right now.
Absolutely. Here's Adams for 3. No good. Rebound, fought for, brought out there by Atkins. Atkins up ahead of the pack to Knox. Knox can't get it going.
We'll call a foul.
I think we're going to get a foul on number 4. That is Blake Adams. And Nick Knox go the line to shoot 2. Knox's first is up and good.
Phelps needs Nick Knox to get going a little bit this game, I feel. They won't have any chance to get back into this.
Knox gets both of them to go as Hall walking up for the Hawks. Terry Daughtery says, thank you, D&D, for all you do for our kids. We're happy to do it. We enjoy it. Here's Knuckles with it over to Adams as he just loses the handle on it.
And they're saying, I think Adams actually got a hand on that one, though, on Weddington's pass. So still hustling.
Into Knox, being guarded by Hall up top. Knox off the high string by Weddington, looking to drive, finish, and he does. Nick Knox on the bat.
Really good, strong drive by Knox there.
Here's Hall with it, being guarded by Knox on this end, over to Billiter. Back to Hall. Can't give it to Knuckles, back to Hall. Hall fakes it to Knuckles, puts up a little floater, no good. Rebound brought out there by Weddington. He's going to be fouled.
I tell you, Weddington hasn't had his big offensive game, like big scoring game, but he's still a hoss underneath on the boards.
Well, and I'll tell you, he attracts so much attention when the ball goes to him, too.
He had.
And you don't get a lot. There's not a stat sheet to show how you impact the game other than points, rebounds, and assists, really.
That's right, and that's a good steal there.
That's Owens on the steal. Back to Rigdon. Rigdon back to Owens. Owens can't get the lay-in. Rebounded by Knox. Knox over to Atkins. Atkins picked up top by Owens, and they'll get it over to Norman. Norman looking to drive. Floater, no good. Rebound, fought for. Saved the inbounds to Rigdon. Rigdon ahead of the pack. Stewart will drive. Can't finish with the left hand. Gets his own rebound. Back up in. Jaden Stewart. What a night he's had.
Oh, a fantastic night. And look at that.
And there's Rigdon on the steal and the lay-in. And Phelps is going to take a full timeout. As they take one, we'll take one with them. And we'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law. If you're injured in
We're back to live action. I'm Coach May alongside Bradley Damron. You're watching the Phelps Hornets, Pike Central Hawks on the D&D Sports Network. Norman missing back-to-back layups. Then I think that was Ethan Fields on the basket.
Good job for the fight and scrap underneath.
Hey, listen, this Phelps team is not going to quit playing hard. I can guarantee that. Here's Stewart for the deep three. No good. Rebound by Atkins. Atkins looking to push. He goes right at Stewart, and he's going to be fouled. So Gabriel Atkins is going to be fouled.
You know, he has scored a little bit tonight, but Atkins' impact for Phelps doesn't show up on the stat sheet in a lot of ways. I mean, the steals, just the pressure defensively. I think he's played a great ball game.
He has played a really well-rounded ball game, and, you know, Norman had a great first half, but he's been relatively quiet offensively here the second half.
Yeah, a little bit, but, you know, I mean.
He's done other things.
He's done a lot of other things. It's a, you know, right now, the biggest thing right now is just Phelps needs to settle in and try to cut into this. They don't have a lot of time to take it easy right now. They need to really push the action.
Here's Rigdon on the that's Owens. Or Sloan, I'm sorry. Here's Norman with it. Norman blocked by Rigdon. Sloan brings it out of there. And he'll drive, and he's going to be fouled.
That's a really good effort there by Jake Sloan.
And Sloan go to the line and shoot two. Sloan's first is up and good. He'll have one more. Did you see Grant Hall checking him back in for Blake Adams? Sloan gets them both.
Good job by Jake Sloan on that possession.
Here's Ethan Fields with it. Up to Weddington. Back to Atkins. Back over to Hamilton. Cross court to Fields. And Fields is going to be called for steps.
Right now it feels like Pike Central is just trying to close this one out.
Yeah, I don't think they're in any hurry. Run your stuff, take what they give you, don't force anything. I mean, the clock is your friend. You're up 16, under 5 to play. Here's Hall with a beautiful ball fake, little scoop shot, give Grant Hall 2.
And Hall with 6 points with a bunch of other plays to go with it.
Yep. Cross court to Norman. Norman back to Atkins. Atkins over to Fields. Fields get it on the block to Weddington. Weddington back to Atkins. Beautiful pass. Can't finish. Weddington ends up with it. He'll put it in for 2.
And really good job there on the offensive glass by Tyler Weddington.
Here's Rigdon walking it up for the Hawks. He'll get it to Knuckles, hand it back off to Rigdon. Rigdon being guarded by Atkins. He'll dribble around, hand to Owens. Owens can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, can't get the putback to go. Fields ahead of the pack to Atkins, and Atkins misses the layup. Fields with a great hustle putback.
Fields has made a couple of those hustle plays this half.
Absolutely. So Ethan Fields with a nice hustle play there. Here's Rigdon with it, over to Owens. Owens going to try the three, no good. Rebound by Rigdon. Rigdon back up in, giving the basket and one. Jalen Rigdon, and like I said earlier, he is a phenomenal rebounding guard.
Yeah, a good rebound, a good finisher. Just, I don't know if there's anyone better at finishing at the rim as far as guards go in the 15th region.
It's him and Aiden Barnett, and everybody else is trying to play catch up as far as that goes, I think. At this point, Rigdon's free throw up and good. So here's Knox. He'll bring it into Ethan Fields. Fields get it up the floor. He was trying to get it to Norman, and it'll be poked out of bounds by Owens. See Jake Salone will be going out. He'll be replaced by Jameer Knuckles, I think, or Caden Crum. Here's Knox with it. Out top, over to Norman. Norman being guarded by Hall, back to Knox. And Knox has it poked away up ahead of the pack to Hall. Hall over to Owens. Owens will lay it in, give him two. Really nice job by Hall. Unselfish basketball there. Here's Fields back to Knox. Knox going to try the three. No good. Rebounded by Dylan Fields as he tries to shovel the pass across the lane, and we got a foul on the floor. Not sure who they called that on, Bradley, but it'll be Phelps basketball underneath.
Yeah, they were saying someone, I guess, had a hold of Weddington there when he had the ball, and they will call a kick here.
Kick ball. Pike Central, be Phelps basketball. Fields trying to get it into Weddington. Weddington gets it in a beautiful pass by Weddington. Fields can't get the layup to go. Back to Norman. Norman with a bank.
And Norman needed that. He'd been a bit quiet this half, so it's a nice shot, nice basket.
Here's Hall with it. He'll flip it back out to Owens. Back to Rigdon. Rigdon over to Crum. Middle to Knuckles. Down to Hall. Hall back out to Crum. Crum going to shoot the three. No good. Rebound brought out there by Peyton Owens. Beautiful pass over to Jameer Knuckles, and Knuckles will score. Here's Knox with it. Up ahead to Fields. Fields over to Norman. Norman for three. No good. Rebound brought out of there by Rigdon, I think.
Rigdon, yeah.
And here's Owens with it. He'll flip it back to Rigdon. Minute and a half remaining. And Bradley, I think all that's left to determine is the final score here is I think Pike Central is going to get this win.
I agree. You know, Pike Central, give them all the credit in the world. They came in here and just took control of this game in the second quarter and never really relented.
And I think it was 17-17 at the end of the first, and since then it's been all Hawks.
Yeah, I mean, just a great job to come on the road and pick up a win over a game Phelps team.
Oh, yeah, and there's Peyton Owens getting two more. Oh, yeah, I mean, Phelps has played extremely hard and played well at times. They just got to clean a few things up, and, that's what regular season's for. It all plays toward the tournament. Here's Knuckles with a rebound. He'll flip it over to Adams, back to Rigdon. Rigdon will walk it up. And Atkins will come up and guard him. Over to Adams. They get it back to Rigdon cut, and he'll flip it back to Knuckles. Knuckles blocked by Atkins. And you know, Pike Central, here they are up by 20, and you still got bodies flying everywhere.
You do, and and they're still trying to get people, involved too. Like right there, they were trying to Knuckles. They got Knuckles involved. Even though the shot was blocked, he got a pretty good look. And there, still deflecting passes.
Just keep playing hard. Here's Atkins with it. Over the Fields, and he went to throw it right back to the younger Fields, and he wasn't expecting a pass, loses out of bounds. Randall Barker says South Carolina 63, Tennessee 59.
Sounds like a pretty good ball game there.
Vivian Taylor says Hawks all the way. And I think that Pike Central will be content to run the clock out here. And I don't expect Phelps to foul. So I think that'll do it right here. Bradley Damron from Phelps, Kentucky, on your final score is going to be Pike Central 78, Phelps 57. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with your Double Quick post-game show right after this on the D&D Sports Network.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pikeville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794-6765.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
All right, guys, welcome back. I'm Coach May alongside Bradley Damron. Double Quick post-game show. Matt Thacker, Karen Higby says, did the JV play earlier? They did. Pike Central won that game as well. I'm not sure the score. Brad, we had a good one here tonight. A lot of points.
A lot of points. First off, let's just start out. The Mingy beef jerky player of the game could have gone to a number of Hawks. It could have gone to Jaden Stewart, Peyton Owens, even Grant Hall for his hustle play. But it's going to Jalen Rigdon tonight. Unofficially, he had Rigdon for 29 points and 8 rebounds. Stewart made it a tough decision with 24 points and 11 rebounds on his own. Then you have Peyton Owens with 12 points and 4 boards. And then Grant Hall with 6 points and numerous hustle plays. I would like to see the number of deflections and stuff he had. Jake Sloan with 5 points, and Blake Adams, unofficially with 2. For the Phelps Hornets, Reese Norman had 15 points overall. 13 of them was in the first half. So he really kept the Hornets around early. Tyler Weddington, we say he's a walking double-double, and tonight he was still a walking double-double with unofficially 13 points and 14 rebounds. Then you had Gabriel Atkins. He had 10 points, and I think 7 of those in the second half. Nick Knox finished with 8. Ethan Fields finished with 7. And it looks like Gavin Hamilton and Dylan Fields finished with 2 apiece. And that's all for the scoring, Coach.
Brad, I'm one of these guys. There's no such thing as a good loss, but I think this is a loss that Phelps can definitely learn from, and I think they'll get better from it because I think the Pike Central pressure really got to them tonight.
I agree with that. It seemed like that Phelps struggled getting set up in their offense all night long. And, Weddington just didn't get a lot of looks. And, he didn't get the ball a lot. And when he did get the ball, they collapsed right on him.
Pike Central done a good job of closing it down. And as far as Rigdon and Stewart, boys, they're just tough. They're good basketball players. They play hard. They play the right way. And, you see these big gaudy numbers that they put up, and they do it in an unselfish, it's not a me way. They just play the game the right way. They're a true joy to watch. And listen, this Phelps seems fun to watch. They're gritty, they're tough, they play hard, and I enjoy coming over here.
I can't agree more. And we talked a little bit about it during the game with especially Rigdon and Stewart. You see a lot of kids who are big time scorers, but they don't do much else. They do everything.
Absolutely.
Pass, rebound, play defense, hustle, hit the floor.
They do it all. Well, guys, for Bradley Damron, I'm Coach May. You've been watching high school basketball on the D&D Sports Network. But that'll do it for us tonight. Everybody have a good night.